Hey there, fellow enthusiasts of African leadership and global diplomacy. Ever wondered about the African leaders who boldly defy Western pressures and stand firm in their commitment to their nation's sovereignty? Well, you're in for a treat, because today we're diving deep into the inspiring stories of African leaders who fearlessly challenge the norms, question the double standards, and rewrite the narrative of their nation's futures. From Ghana to Namibia, from Rwanda to South Africa, these leaders have taken the world stage by storm. So if you're as intrigued as we are to uncover the voices that echo across the continent, stick around and let's explore the courage, conviction, and charisma of these trailblazers. Oh, and before we get into the heart of these stories, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on more captivating content like this. Now, let's jump right in. Let's dive into the extraordinary journey of Nana Akufo-Addo, a resolute figure who stands tall against the tides of Western influence in Ghana. In a world where LGBTQ issues increasingly dominate global discussions, Akufo-Addo emerges as an emblem of unwavering conviction and cultural preservation. At the helm of Ghana's leadership, Akufo-Addo boldly asserts that the nation's priorities transcend the controversial agendas pushed by the West. Through interviews that echo his fearless determination, he unequivocally proclaims that under his presidency, the legalization of same-sex marriage is an idea that shall forever remain in the shadows. This resounding declaration showcases Akufo-Addo's deep-rooted commitment to preserving Ghana's cultural fabric and safeguarding its traditional values. But Akufo-Addo's stand isn't merely a resistance to external pressures. It's a heartfelt testament to his belief that Africa's heritage holds immeasurable significance. By vociferously advocating for the preservation of Ghana's cultural identity, he resonates with millions who share the sentiment that African values should never be overshadowed by foreign agendas. Akufo-Addo's boldness in the face of Western scrutiny paints him as a beacon of hope for a new era of African leadership. His unwavering resolve to protect his nation's heritage not only challenges Western influence, but also ignites a fiery spirit of authenticity in the hearts of Ghanaians and Africans at large. The story of Nana Akufo-Addo showcases the power of a leader who isn't swayed by external forces but is committed to charting a course that honors his nation's past while embracing its future. In a world where African nations have often been seen as pawns on the global chessboard, Felix Tshisekedi emerges as a bold advocate for his nation's agency. Tshisekedi's audacious rejection of France's paternalistic approach toward Africa sends ripples across the continent. By challenging Europe's attitudes and demanding equitable partnerships, Tshisekedi positions himself as a powerful spokesperson for a new Africa, one that refuses to be dictated to and demands respect as a genuine partner on the world stage. Nayeli Pandor, South Africa's diplomatic powerhouse, refuses to accept double standards in international relations. With an unwavering voice, she confronts Western hypocrisy head-on, asserting the importance of equal application of international rules. Pandor's conviction stems from a desire to create a just and balanced global order. By fearlessly highlighting the West's selective adherence to principles, she paves the way for a more inclusive and accountable international system that upholds justice for all. Colonel Assimi Goïta of Mali demonstrates that actions speak louder than words. In a world where rhetoric often overshadows substance, Goïta's pragmatic decisions assert Mali's sovereignty. His bold moves, such as banning foreign NGOs and ousting biased media outlets, signal his determination to safeguard Mali's independence. By expelling foreign troops that failed to address terrorism concerns, Goïta reshapes Mali's trajectory and defies Western expectations. Through his actions, he illustrates that true leadership goes beyond words, leaving an indelible mark on Mali's relationship with the West. President John Gab of Namibia challenges the West's obsession with Africa's partnerships, advocating for a shift in focus. By asserting that decisions about alliances should be made by Africans, he disrupts the narrative of Western interference. Gab's message is clear: Africa's relationships are not for outsiders to dictate. He courageously points out the superiority of Chinese development partnerships, which respect African values without imposing external agendas. Gab's unapologetic defense of Africa's right to forge its own alliances demands respect and re-evaluation from Western power. Paul Kagame of Rwanda emerges as an ardent advocate against neocolonialism and Western superiority. Through impassioned speeches and candid interviews, Kagame boldly exposes the fallacy of Western values being the sole universal standard. He champions Africa's unique cultural values, challenging the notion that the West defines what's right. Kageme's resolute stance serves as a rallying cry for all Africans to embrace their heritage with pride and demand equal recognition on the global stage. In the heart of Africa, a leader emerges who refuses to let external forces erode his nation's values. Yoweri Museveni, the unwavering president of Uganda. Museveni's steadfast dedication to preserving Uganda's cultural fabric against Western influences casts him as a champion of tradition in a rapidly changing world. His pivotal decision to sign stringent anti-gay legislation reverberated across the globe, reaffirming his commitment to safeguarding Uganda's core values. In the face of Western backlash and international scrutiny, Museveni remains unyielding, prioritizing his nation's autonomy over foreign expectations. This resolute stand resonates with those who believe that Africa's values must be protected from perceived Western imposition. Museveni's unwavering stance extends beyond mere political decisions. It reflects his profound conviction that safeguarding Ugandan cultural norms is essential for the nation's sovereignty. His dedication to upholding tradition is a testament to his enduring commitment to ensuring that Uganda's identity remains untouched by external agendas. By embracing the role of a guardian of cultural heritage, Museveni's story echoes throughout Africa as a beacon of resistance against forces that seek to redefine values. He not only asserts his nation's autonomy, but also inspires fellow leaders to defend their cultural legacies against the tide of Western influences. Yoweri Museveni, an embodiment of cultural preservation, paves the way for a future where African values stand tall against the winds of change. And there you have it, the stories of these remarkable African leaders who defy Western influence with unwavering courage. From standing up for cultural values to demanding equitable partnerships, these leaders reshape the narrative of African leadership on the global stage. Their voices resonate as beacons of hope, inspiring a new generation to embrace their heritage and forge their paths. We hope you enjoyed this exploration of fearless leadership. And if you did, remember to like, comment, share, and hit that subscribe button to join us for more captivating content in the future. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.